So, who are you and what did you do on the weekend?
Sean Bob, probably know yourself.
Mr. Bolt himself?
That's what I'm saying. I made top 32 in Irish Nuts last weekend.
Yes, sir. And what did you play?
Played Sky Striker Pure. No Radiant, no Mitsu or like anything like that. Just straight up Pure. I think it's probably better to play it for just playing it quickly.
Yes, sir. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, let's go. So we'll start off standard 3-rank. Like,
Sir.
best, most resilient start in the deck. 2 rows, we're playing Desires, so we don't want to risk losing this because we lose access to Zero's most powerful effect, which is the pop. Rhoda because more copies of Ray. Not as resilient, but it's a better starter than Rose. I need Searcher with Shizuku for guaranteed follow-up. One of the best starters ever, custom card, cheats out everything, like Zero and stuff. This does not need any description. Engage is just one of the best cards ever. Widow Anchor for breaking boards. And now we got for double Lemnis. I like playing it at 2 because I think the most important piece of interruption of the deck is the Zero Lemnis flowchart, which is like 0 on the pop, and then you have a whole wide array of options that you can do with these, just these 2 cards alone. And for the Striker 1-ups, Ego Booster because you want to stay alive, and also it does, when people trying to interrupt you turn 1, you hard draw this is like another called by on your 0, which is really sick. And Shark Cannon because I was expecting a lot of Mitsu, hurts FNV packages, hurts branded a little bit, and you can just steal their boss monsters as well, which I think is very valuable. For the draw engine, we got Radiant Typhoon Vision, insane card. Honestly, like if you're playing a lot of quick plays, you just have to play this. 2 Desires, I don't want to risk drawing multiple Desires from Desires, so I played it at 2, and to keep it at a clean 40. Upstart, you lose to Droll Heavy, but I think you do need to play it because it's just a +1 engrave. Keeping the spell count up is always valuable.
You can always draw into engine with it as well.
You can always draw into engine, yeah. Another piece of the draw engine, which is Talents. Well, that card's just cracked. I wish it came back to 2, but like, hey, can't win them all, I guess. Most custom breaker ever made for this deck. Like, nothing even comes close to what Droplet does. This
Another pretty custom.
another pretty custom card, yeah. Like, excellent for the grind game. Funnily enough, I managed to activate the second effect because I had an Ecclesia Engrave and I drew into this. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna summon Ray. More engine. Called by, not much explanation, just you lose to Ash, you lose to Bell.
That draw they were going to use on Engaged? Yeah. Nah.
That's all I'm saying, bro. And then MST. MST was actually very valuable. I was thinking maybe for like Doomsy. It's actually relevant into RDA as well.
Venton for the field spell as well. Like.
Exactly, yeah. Just very versatile. Can't complain. Good against Elf Note. It's good against VS K9 as well. You can just force out the trap if you draw into like Vision and stuff. And then 3 Ash because it's just nice into Fua, but most of the time you don't even care about Fua. It's just nice to give yourself a nice little layer down board on top of that. And also, my main intention of this card was just negating the bridges because there's a lot of hybrid decks. So you kind of lose if they have access to both of them. So drawing into this and you just go like, oh, I'll go Mitsu as a meaner or whatever, and I'll just Tribute more. Come on, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm
it's good for those half boards.
Exactly. You force half boards with this, which is really nice. So that's the main deck.
Let's see the extra deck.
Yeah, just 1 second. So extra, I ended up just playing 3 zeros because we're playing Desires, there's always like the small chance of you losing double Lemnis Gate, which actually does hurt a lot. In retrospect, like I could play 2. There were rare cases where some of the 3rd one, but usually it's probably because of my own mistakes and faulty resource management, but we can improve on that over time. 3 Kagura, I think you just have to play this at 3 no matter what. It's just too important for the grindier games. For the 1-ups, you got 1 Shizuku, 1 Hayate, 1 Amatsu. This card is just the MVP of the Link ones. Like it's just so custom. Like why does this deck have a Phantom Yubel? We'll never know. Then we got Azalea, useful for the flow chart. Pops 1, and also people don't know its second effect, which is kind of surprising because it just hits people like a truck when they least expect it. Zeke is valuable if you want to banish. I only summoned Camellia twice. You don't really summon her that often, but it's just important to know when to hold your hand traps, when to steal things, so you can just go into this if you don't draw any engine. This was actually very underwhelming. It's just nice into grind your matchups. That was the theory behind it, but I only summoned this once and it was inconsequential.
Half
Didn't help
boards
at
and
all.
such.
I would just replace this for a Typhon. There were so many more game states where Typhon was much more helpful than SP. And then the two F and V targets. There's nothing. I didn't play Dogma because I don't want to clog up. I'd rather play like a third zero than a Dogma personally. But these two cards, excellent. Then for the side deck, one Hamp out of fear for Lunalight any towers decks. Two Droll. Nothing much needs to be explained. You lose to decks that just generate too much board presence, too much advantage, so you just need to stop that. Fool Us, same thing. Like I often sided these two together. Sure, counterintuitive, but you can make plays where you get value out of both of them. Double Storm and Duster. Just really powerful board breakers for going second. Double Thrust, because this is like one of the best striker cards ever. Searches anything you want pretty much. DDG as well for the Thrust package, and then 3 evenly match. I don't think this might be a little bit of a hot, a little bit spicy, some might consider, but this is mainly like for VS Canaan, a deck that you do actually kind of struggle against with Striker. Because their first board is just way too
Two-layered.
You just need to get rid of the first layer with evenly matched, even though it means sacrificing your battle phase. So
Leave them on like the Ripper.
exactly. So that's pretty much the deck profile. Nothing else. Were there any regrets? I think SP was probably my biggest regret. The side deck cards, maybe I should have played like a few better going first things, but personally I think the deck is pretty strong going first anyway, so I don't really need that.
How do you feel about your matchups with the deck? Like KT, other meta decks like Doomsday?
I didn't play versus Doomsday, funnily enough. The two decks that I played versus the most were Pure Mitsu and Branded Dracotel. The main deck really went above and beyond for it. Like I always dogged like Dracotel Flame and stuff. And for Pure Mitsu, Shock Cannon overperformed. Another card that overperformed that I actually didn't expect was Ego Booster, because it just kept me alive. And as long as you're alive, you're in the game. Like 1-0 just generates so much board presence. It's
Especially in the grind game, like
exactly.
like
So
0 pop the half boards, just GG's. Is there anyone you'd like to shout out?
shout out to these boys. Shout out to Lee, shout out to Jamie, bro. That's my girl right there. Shout out to Finn holding the camera, bro. He supplied me with the high rarity bits.
How did we get the go set up, bro?
Shout out to Luke who made second in the event. He's my absolute GOAT, bro. The branded GOAT of all time. Shout out to TTT, the team that I'm in. Shout out to Liam, lovely guy. Shout out to King, not just the team but a community, you know?
Any, bro, for the future, bro.
For the future, bro.
But yeah, this is the 21st National Sky Striker deck profile. Sean Butt.